Sean Diddy Combs was a mogul, a billionaire, a hip-hop icon who turned Bad Boy Records into a cultural empire. From launching the careers of the notorious B.I.G. and Mary J. Blige to winning multiple Grammys and building a massive business portfolio, he was everywhere: music, fashion, reality TV, and even vodka. But in late 2024, everything changed. On a quiet September morning, federal agents stormed a Manhattan apartment. Within hours, news broke Diddy had been arrested and indicted by a federal grand jury on a list of serious charges: sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, transportation for prostitution, and more. Footage surfaced, a hotel hallway showing Diddy allegedly assaulting Cassie in 2016, surveillance tapes, leaked messages, video clips from inside his private parties. Social media lit up. Diddy Exposed trended for weeks. And the man once called Brother Love was now labeled a predator, but Diddy denied everything. His lawyers painted it as a smear campaign, a coordinated attack to destroy his legacy. He pleaded not guilty, requested bail, but the judge denied it, citing risk of witness tampering and flight. And just like that, one of the most powerful men in entertainment was sitting in a federal holding cell. The trial of Sean Diddy Combs had begun. Day 1, jury selection. By day 7, opening statements were underway. The prosecution painted a picture of a man who used his fame, wealth, and connections to exploit vulnerable women. A hidden world of abuse masked by luxury and celebrity status. Cassie Ventura took the stand. Her testimony was emotional, raw, and damning. She described years of coercion, physical violence, and threats. Her voice cracked as she recounted a 2016 assault, the same one partially captured on security footage. The defense pushed back hard. They argued everything was consensual, that the parties were wild, yes, but not illegal, that the women involved were adults who were paid and protected. They claimed the prosecution was cherry-picking details, twisting stories, and using Diddy's fame against him. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, went even further, calling the entire case a social media witch hunt. He said his client was no saint, but not a criminal. Jordan in his closing, arguing that Cassie wasn't a helpless victim, but a woman who had her own agency. But the prosecution brought out the receipts, hundreds of pages of communication. Cash transfers, private jet manifests, photos, messages between Diddy and his assistants referencing deliveries, and then the footage. The courtroom was silent. By the end of week 6, the prosecution rested. Diddy never took the stand. Closing arguments came on June 26th. The courtroom was packed. Outside, protesters screamed while fans chanted "Free Puff." His family sat quietly. The world watched. The prosecution's final statement was simple. This isn't about music. It's about manipulation, coercion, control. No one is above the law. The defense countered, "You've been told a story. But stories can be edited. This is not a crime. This is revenge." Deliberations began the next day. Meanwhile, the internet kept spinning. Diddy sued NBC over a documentary calling him a serial killer. Kanye West posted in support of him. 50 Cent mocked him. Peacock released the making of a Bad Boy. Netflix announced a limited series. TikTok was flooded with breakdowns, conspiracy theories, and courtroom edits. And for the public, the trial became more than a case. It became a mirror of what happens when power goes unchecked, of how quickly fame can be weaponized, and of how the internet often decides guilt long before the jury does. If convicted, Diddy faces life in prison. If acquitted, he walks, but his empire is already in ruins. Sponsors have fled, civil lawsuits are mounting, and his once untouchable image shattered. But the questions remain: how long did this go on? Who else knew? And are we finally seeing justice? Or just another fall from grace edited for views? In the end, this trial wasn't just about Sean Combs, it was about power. About silence, about who we believe, and why. and it may be the biggest celebrity reckoning of our time.